Two Dana Point properties sold over $10 million this week, and with the decline in inventory and the expected rate cut at the end of the month, it looks like the Beach Cities market is heating up for winter. That's right, we have two high sales this week coming in just over $10 million, both in Dana Point. In second place was 31312 Starboard Lantern in Dana Point. Absolutely stunning French chateau on a giant lot right above Dana Point Harbor, selling for $10,820,000. Of course, first place though just barely beat it at 32081 Sea Island Drive in Dana Point. This home was built in 2022, 5,000 square foot stunning home in Monarch Bay Terrace. It was absolutely gorgeous, and this one sold for $11,060,000. Let me know what you think of both of them. They're both gorgeous and each have their own little unique character to them. Check them out. Jumping into our beach cities numbers that matter, which again we define beach cities as San Clemente, Dana Point, Laguna Niguel, and San Juan Capistrano, we saw this week our inventory continue down, which is great news for sellers because it's showing that we're headed into what is going to be the hottest winter that we've seen in a couple years. The total number of active listings, that is homes for sale if you're a buyer out there, what can you look at today, fell down to 474 from 481 last week. But the number of homes in escrow representing demand, meaning they've written an offer, they've gone to escrow, buyer and seller agree on price, stayed at 166 homes this week. But let's take a look at months of inventory, which I calculate as the total inventory, including homes in escrow and for sale, divided by the number of homes that have sold in the last 30 days. Why I want to focus on this is because in the last 2 weeks, we've fallen from 4.48 months of inventory down to 3.62 months of inventory. That means if we got no new listings at the current rate that we're selling homes, every home on the market would be sold in approximately 3.5 months, and there would be no more homes on the market. Now, of course, that's unlikely to happen, so we're going to keep watching the numbers and keep you informed with the market. But again, this is an abnormal trend that we're seeing where the fall demand is staying steady while the total supply is dropping quickly. Looking ahead a little bit into the mortgage world, the end of the month, the Fed is going to have another Fed meeting and make an announcement and decide whether rates stay the same, go up, or go down. A great indicator of this, a great predictor of what they're going to do is the poly market, where people are putting their money saying, I bet the Fed is going to do this. And 90% of the dollars today are betting that the Fed is going to drop the rate by another 25 basis points. So really, what does that mean for our market? We saw last month a 25 basis point drop, and our rates bottomed out at about 6.1% and jumped to about 6.3 where they've been hovering ever since. And so most likely we're going to see those trend down again towards the end of the month in anticipation of a Fed cut, and then stay somewhere in that low sixes range towards the end of the month. Now, anything could happen, but that's what we're expecting, is that we're going to see 6% mortgage rates towards the end of the month. But yesterday, I was at a meeting and a lender got up with a new product where they've pooled together with some credit unions, and they're going to be offering in Q1 of next year rates around 4.75. Now, it's a unique product. Reach out to me if you have questions on it. They don't require a big down payment, only lend up to $2 million, and it's going to be a great product for the buyer that wants to get in and have a low interest rate for the first 5 years. It is adjustable after that, but that's probably more than you need to know today. If you have questions on it, hit me up. It's going to be a great product that's going to help a lot of home buyers Q1 get into homes. Real quick, before we jump into the deal of the week, I want to revisit last week's deal of the week, which is my listing at 70 Ritz Cove Drive. I had just shot this video last week after showing the home to a buyer that was going to be our potential fourth offer. Well, they did. They came in strong, and so we ended up with 4 offers on the property. We accepted a great price and went right to escrow. So I expect hopefully the first week of November, that's the high sale of the week. I'll keep you posted as that sale progresses. Absolutely stunning home, just showing the immense value in Dana Point real estate right now. On the beach side of PCH, we're seeing incredible prices, and we've seen more $10 million home sales there than we've seen in a long time. This week's deal of the week is a beautiful home that just hit the market that I think is going to sell right away. So if you're interested in it, let me know. It's in San Juan Capistrano. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, situated perfectly between River Street Market and the Harbor Project, so it's ideal for appreciation over the next several years. It's listed just at $1.5 million, has a pool, it's a single level with no HOA. The address is 32602 Deadwood Drive in San Juan Capistrano. If you want to see it, call me right away, because again, I think this one's going going to sell fast. That's a wrap, Beach Cities. With inventory falling and an expected rate cut, this market is heating up, and it's heating up fast. If you have any questions about buying or selling in this market or how this affects your home value, send me a message. I'd love to discuss it with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or follow along if you want to see more updates like this.